Hello, and welcome back to Cricket TV. दो दिन तीन very great wins, very different wins. I think we all won somehow and lost somehow. Mumbai Indians beating Rajasthan Royals, RCB. Sorry, Mumbai Indians beating Delhi Capitals, RCB beating Rajasthan Royals, and then CSK winning the game. That was quite surprising. We have great episode lined up for you today. I'm Hitvi Patel, and with me is Nikhil Morsawala.
I
So,
Yeah, I think it's a good omen for CSK. I think not only the win, the one because Thala played, and I think the two. So I think critically, if Mahendra Singh Dhoni comes into his element and his positivity percolates to the team, I think that's going to be very good. उन्होंने आज अच्छा खेला और उनका ब्लिट्ज ही था 11 बॉल में जो उन्होंने शायद 26 या 30 जो भी रन बनाए उन उसकी वजह से जो लैग बिहाइंड कर रहे थे एक समय ऐसा लग रहा था कि शायद सीएसके पहुंच नहीं पाएगी अपने लक्ष्य तक लेकिन उन्होंने आके शिवम दुबे की कंपनी में दिखाया कि एमएसडी पुराने एमएसडी द ओल्ड एमएसडी व्हाट ही वाज एंड आई थिंक great. I think it's great for the game. Good for MSD. He's coming out of a very bad period and an absolute bottom that he was at. तो मुझे लगता है कि ये अच्छा है क्रिकेट के लिए अच्छा है धोनी के लिए अच्छा है सीएसके के लिए अच्छा है आईपीएल के लिए तो बहुत ही अच्छा है तो ये बस बिल्कुल कांटे की टक्कर होने वाली है 5-7 टीम के साथ और इसी में तो मजा है गेम का क्यों
maybe he was missing being a captain. वो कैप्टन बनते हैं और उनका परफॉर्मेंस निकलता है. Last time it was Jadeja. Once Jadeja was not he became the captain after Ravindra Jadeja. He performed really well. So,
as I said earlier also if you are doing what you're doing then you might as well take the title I mean why all this I mean, don't do that. Just do what you're doing and feel happy. And I'm sure the crowd supports him. I was told yesterday that in Lucknow, I didn't watch the match. I was following the score, but I was told that the crowd was fully behind him. Though it was Lucknow in Lucknow, Lucknow crowd, the stadium was all Dhoni, 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 and that speaks volumes for your popularity. Why do you want to play with that?
definitely. But Lucknow lost despite KL Rahul scoring an 82, trying his best to be in the match. So
Yeah.
that's something they'll want to work on or look back and because it was 165, they couldn't put much runs on the table as well.
Yes, yeah,
That was the
that was
disadvantage.
also not that was very sad actually. And so anyway, I think you had some upset results. You had some good teams not playing that good, and uh, what happens. I think that is good for the team that is on a winning streak to lose and be brought back to a bit of the senses, a bit of reality. But I think it's important for all the teams that, like Delhi, for example, needs one loss against Mumbai. We're not going to change anything for them. I think they did play well. That day was, you know,
Yeah.
ठीक है 12 रन से margin was not that big and 205 good score to get for Mumbai Surya Kumar Yadav I think everybody contributed a little everywhere I think that sort of set the tone for them good for Mumbai good for Delhi I think it was a good match and hopefully going forward Mumbai will pull up its socks and play out of the skin like they did on that particular day so let's see. But Nick Bolt was a Trent Bolt was a bit of a disappointment. I think he was taken to the cleaners. So sort of, I am not. It was a batsman's game for Mumbai, not a bowler's game. And I think because 205 was put on the board, they won. So again, it shows you that मुंबई को अगर जीतना है तो उनके जो बल्लेबाज है उनको अच्छा खेलना पड़ेगा क्योंकि जो उनकी गेंदबाजी है उसमें काफी वीकनेस है अभी भी वीकनेस है और बुमराह थोड़ा सा खेले एक विकेट लिया और जो उनके लास्ट ओवर में 3 रन आउट हुए उसका श्रेय भी मैं थोड़ा बुमराह बुमराह को दूंगा क्योंकि वो रन नहीं बना रहे थे इसलिए वो एक एक रन लेना बहुत जरूरी था क्योंकि वो शॉट नहीं मार रहे थे इसलिए वो रिस्क लेना जरूरी था एक एक रन का तो जो रन आउट का भी क्रेडिट है वो ज्यादातर हम बॉलर को देना चाहिए क्योंकि वो रन आउट इसीलिए होते हैं क्योंकि आप शॉट नहीं मार पाते तो बुमराह आई थिंक sort of coming back into his element but not enough yet for Mumbai to say wow I have a match with her so I think that's critical for Bumrah to really uh, start performing as per his caliber and not give away 40 runs and 45 runs and take one wicket. I think that was not par for him.
So this winnings will have a good impact on the table.
Yes.
We'll see a good mix on it. It will be very instrumental to it. So that brings to our today's match, Punjab Kings versus Kolkata Knight Riders. Quite evened team, both sitting at 6 points, one below the other.
Yeah, five
And,
playing with six. So I think
yeah,
that's whom are you backing today?
Kolkata.
They're backing Kolkata. Yeah, I think. Yeah, on paper, I think even otherwise, Ajinkya Rahane's form is been pretty good, and I think they're coming out. Kolkata is, I think, PBKS is coming out of a shock loss to SRH. You make 245 for six and then 247 for two. But I mean, an unbelievable match by any standard. But when
Definitely.
you put up 240 on the board and then lose, sometimes
They're
it
quite
sort of
confident.
pushes you back. So I think they need to they need to not worry too much because they are playing well, but they will need to sort of come out of that thing and hopefully they will play. One, I noticed something. I don't know whether you saw that and थोड़ा bother करता है मुझे कि जब मैक्सवेल ने एक DRS मांगा so
Oh yeah.
you saw Shreya here getting upset. I'm there, I'm there, it's my job. If you were lip reading, he's saying it's my job to ask for a DRS. Why are you asking for a DRS? And then he goes ahead and asks for a DRS. So it's sort of showing, I mean, it's really unusual, and I try to read these situations from a context of what's probably wrong. The chink in the armor of Punjab. I think it shows a volatile captain who's probably and shouting at a very senior member of the team, not a junior guy who's probably
Uh,
shouting out of turn.
the anger was towards the umpire and not Maxwell because I think umpire took the call ahead. But Shreyas Iyer ने बोला कि मैं captain हूँ, I'll confirm, ask me, and then he gave it. I thought that's what that was my
Yes,
understanding of
but
it.
if the umpire was responding to a guy like Maxwell, and it's okay. I mean, you don't do that on the field, right? I mean, you don't because he's a sort of a you're saying why are you listening to him? Who is he? Listen to me. So why, if I was respecting somebody senior to me, I would anyway say yes. आप बोल रहे हो देने के लिए, दे ही लीजिए आप, you know
Definitely,
what you're
yeah,
doing. I am standing
defense.
at the boundary line. How do I know whether it's a wide or not? You saw it. You are asking for it. Great. But as a formality, you to ask me, which is fine. But to show that anger, मैं हूं ना, मुझे पूछो ना. I think that, and then when it turned out to be right, they did overturn the decision and the DRS was upheld. I think then also there was an acknowledgement. But the slight chink in the armor. Punjab, Shreya here, when we decided who's the best captain, the best CEO last Sunday, and this was playing on my mind because it happened the day before that. And a CEO does not do this. He doesn't show his anger on the field. You have a problem, you go back and talk to the umpire and say, यार next time ऐसा मत करियो मैं कैप्टन हूँ मेरे को पूछे करना क्योंकि कानून ये बोलता है बट आप 50,000 स्पेक्टेटर्स के सामने यूं चिल्ला के बोल रहे हो कि मेरे को क्यों नहीं पूछा एक ईगो दिखता है शायद आपका ईगो नहीं है मुझे नहीं पता पर दिखता है कि शायद आपका ईगो है क्योंकि आपने फिर वही किया जो मांगा गया आपने उसको ओवरटर्न नहीं किया आपने ये कहा कि नहीं मुझे DRS नहीं चाहिए आपने ये कहा ना मुझे चाहिए तो अब चाहिए ही था तो फिर क्या जरूरत गुस्सा करने की थोड़ा ऐसा एक चीज दिख रहा है आई थिंक ही हैज टू कंट्रोल दैट ही कैन नॉट बिकॉज सीनियर मेंबर्स स्पेशली of the team don't like to be disrespected
Yeah,
especially by newcomers and Maxwell has been with Punjab for
a
I
long
don't
time.
know, like before he left RCB, and come to Punjab for quite some time now, along with I think David, some one more players they've been with Punjab for a long time. I think that veteran players you never deal like that.
I think, yeah, that was wrong of him to do it in the manner he did it. I think he was conveying the right thing. I am supposed to do it, but then there was a way to say it, and I think he'll get better because हमने इतना aggressive नहीं देखा है उनको. I mean, he is normally well behaved and quite. He's not that aggressive except when it's batting. And he has been a great anchor and the point where he helped Punjab win. तो उनकी कैप्टनसी में वैसे कोई टेक्निकली वी हैव नॉट सीन एनीथिंग रॉन्ग विद इट,
Wrong with
बट
it, yeah.
यस अदरवाइज या दिस
Yeah.
टेम्परामेंट ही
But
शुड
again, you
टेक.
have to lose a match at 245 also, whilst it may not be because of a captaincy, it was due to the brilliance of the
Hyderabad.
batting of the other side. It also showed a lack of penetration in your bowling and the fact that you were unable to defend a 245 score doesn't speak well for you. But I think to a certain extent that may be playing on his mind because a lot of runs were leaking and that frustration that क्या है इतने run बनाए फिर भी कैसे क्या हो रहा है. So I think he needs to be a bit more cool, bit more calm, bit more collected, bit more like Ajinkya.
Yeah.
Because Ajinkya would never do this, and I think so. Your decision to support KKR, I think, more is based on the captaincy, or you think the team also is stronger than Punjab?
Captaincy as well. He was winner of a dugout drop contest, Ajinkya Rahane, and he has been doing well. And of course, the team as well. I have supported and backed Naren since the very beginning, and he showed what he could do in the previous match, and I'm still expecting more. Like, also, Andre Russell. Russell is
Yes.
here, no? No, we don't have Russell. या आंद्रे रसल यस. तो वो भी एक खिलाड़ी है जो खेल सकता है. ही इज अ ग्रेट ऑलराउंडर. ही कैन फिनिश द गेम. ही हैज स्ट्रेंथ. और वेस्ट इंडीज वाले सारे ही दे आर टॉल एंड हेवी एंड द वे दे कैन हिट द बॉल्स. I think I mean, my reason to favor Kolkata is not limited to my liking for Shah Rukh Khan. It's also the players as well.
Yeah,
And
I think
Varun
that they have a team
Chakravarti.
that's performing well. I agree.
Varun Chakravarti, Ankrish, even he has done well. I mean, he's doing well. We can't, there's no consistency there. But वो नए हैं, he hasn't gotten much time. So I think Venkatesh Iyer has been performing well. And Moeen Ali, whatever he got, उनको जितना भी chance मिला, he has been great impact sub. So it looks like a strong team.
It looks like a very strong team, and if Spencer Johnson again is dropped, and Moeen Ali continues in his position as the third spinner or as one of the key spinners of the team, I think it's going to be an interesting matchup because you have Varun Chakravarti and you have Moeen Ali and you have Sunil Narayan, three bowlers, world class bowlers there. Moeen Ali has played really bowled well, and I think he's been a big asset for Kolkata and fills that gap sometimes. So I think Punjab need to watch out because unless Priya Iyer and Simran Singh really could start if they're batting first, I think they can have an issue with these two spinners, three spinners at the peak of the form. There are three Sunil Narayan's come back to a certain extent, and Varun has been playing well anyway. So I think these three spinners could pose a lot of problems for Punjab. I think at the same time for Punjab, Arshdeep has been sort of stepping up to the plate. Usually still not. Vaishak, we saw him doing some good work. Glenn Maxwell bowling thoda sa acha,
Either
except for the
or.
previous game when everybody was taken to the cleaners. I would rather forget that part. But otherwise, I don't know why Omarzai is back. I think because Lockie Ferguson is injured and he's gone back home. I think he's not available for the rest of the series. So Omarzai gets a look in and hopefully he will perform well. He did play well in the match that he did play. The first two matches or the one match that he played, he wasn't a big success. So he's coming in a bit rusty, not played for some time. So problems in the bowling department for Punjab. So they will have to put up a very big score if they will defend one. And if they're chasing, then the top order will have to perform as per form. So if they have up to Jansen, I think they have a great batting lineup, and just the last three players who don't bat. So up to number eight, they bat well. So their batting has to speak today because the bowling is, I think, the weaker link in the whole chain.
I think like the top five up to Shashank Singh, Prabhsimran, Shreyas Iyer, Priyansh Arya, Nehal Vadera, and Shashank Singh. They have the capacity to take the team and put the runs on board. I don't think they need anybody. मैं Maxwell को भी eliminate कर रही हूँ because these guys have that potential and they can take the team or put the runs on the scoreboard. तो
They are
है
playing in
इनका भी
Chandigarh,
अच्छा.
right? Is there a
Yeah,
batsman's pitch?
yes,
Is this
yes.
batting pitch?
I, I think ये नया है ना, last time जो खेला, they are expecting 200 plus total. So
Yes,
yeah,
I think it should be a good scoring because I think last time also the team batting first had put up a massive score, and I think this is the Mulanpur. This is not Mohali. I
this
think
is
this is
not.
the
They
other
have
stadium
changed
where they're
their
playing.
home ground.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I think that has shown a very interesting way of throwing up large scores, and both these teams have the batting strength. So even if Kolkata bat first, they have the firepower of Ajinkya
Yeah.
Rahane, who's been in absolutely awesome form, and I think he's going to carry that further. Quinton de Kock may come to the party. Ajinkya always plays a good hand.
Yes.
Venkatesh here was in full flow last time, so
Last match.
hopefully
Yeah.
he will continue that. And Rinku Singh also played well. I think they also have a great top five. I think a run fest today. What do you think? 180, 200, something like that?
क्योंकि even if Punjab lost, we have to remember कि 255 उन्होंने ही बनाए. That's when
Agreed.
Hyderabad chased it. It's not other way
Bilkul.
around. So
Hmm.
they are capable and they can do it again. It's a
Yes.
like somebody that gave competition, right? And Kolkata have good hitters, so I think it would be a very interesting game. Consider
Yeah.
if it's a high score game, मतलब ball उड़ेगा. That's gonna happen.
And both need that win to ensure that they are in the top four
Yes.
because it's getting close and it's getting tight and it sort of entering the second part of the सीरीज वेरी सून सो आई थिंक उनको बहुत जरूरी है कि आज का मैच जीते और अगर हारते भी हैं तो इस तरह से नहीं कि आगे रहने वाले मैचों में मायूस होके जाए टफ फाइट ऑलवेज मेक्स यू टफर एंड बेटर एंड स्ट्रॉन्गर सो आई थिंक both teams are coming in from maybe a loss. I think Punjab
No.
lost to SRH and so did Kolkata. No, Kolkata won. I think yeah, they had an easy match against CSK. So but they're coming in a very easy match, 109 for two or something like that. Against 105 for whatever. CSK was one of the worst matches they played. So I think KKR is coming in from a TK करके and Punjab is coming from a drubbing after making 245. So both will have to really, pull up their trousers and like, go for it. Like, and hopefully you will have these youngsters like Priyansh again surprising us. I love to watch that guy batting. I mean, absolutely fearless. I think that is the future of Indian cricket. And when I see these guys hit me, I don't see IPL. I see India. And when you see Digwesh, when you see Ankrish, when you see Priyansh, this is the future of my country. And I think if these are the type of fearless players that you get, who are absolutely on top of the game and not cowed down by any big name, oh my God, international player है, मैं क्या करूँ, कुछ नहीं, वो अपना गेम खेलते हैं और क्या मजा आता है देखने को. So I would love to watch that today. I hope the youngsters really again throw the metal and show us what in tomorrow India will look like.
I think moving ahead, every game will be, should be सबको भी net rate का बहुत ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. So it will all be cut to cut. There won't be, I think, 50 runs win or 50
Yeah.
runs lose anymore. I don't think that should be because वो
Yes.
competitive side अभी आगे आना, like we are halfway through and that needs to come on board.
Absolutely.
And yes, the youngsters, it's like audition for them for India team to, get chosen for Team India. So that would be interesting as well.
The player of the match for you?
Ajinkya Rahane, I'll pick our winner.
Oh my God! All right. And I'm not going to choose player of the year today. I'm very upset with that tantrum that threw. I mean, it was, and we are Mumbaikars, he's a Mumbai ka mulga. He should be doing that. I'm not going to choose him purposely, and I'm rooting for Glenn Maxwell today.
Oh,
And he
yes.
hasn't had a good inning so far on the batting side. He's done well on the bowling, reasonably well, but he needs a good outing there. He needs to get his confidence back. And I'm hoping Glenn will turn the game for Punjab if the top order doesn't play. So Glenn Maxwell for me, Ajinkya for you. Let's see where it goes.
Okay, then. See you tomorrow. Participate in our dugout contest. We have second round of question ready for you. You can check our video in our YouTube, and you can check it on Instagram as well. We have pinned the story. So participate and win exciting cash prize. See you tomorrow.
See you later. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.